All right, we're here with Coach U and Stone Champion after the Bruins fall to Southern Wesleyan University. Coach, we started out well. We're able to defensively do a lot of good things and hold them scoreless for almost 6 minutes of the first half. And in the end, they were able to go on that run in the middle of the first half to take the lead. So just overall, your thoughts on today's performance?
Well, I've been saying in our interviews that if our defense picks up, we're going to have more competitive games. And I believe, I don't have the statistics to prove it yet, but I believe this was our best overall defensive game for 40 minutes. And some of the freshmen and the young guys that we've been talking about in our interviews are starting to build the habits and starting to have enough experience where they're making us a little bit more competitive. And definitely our D1 game against Gardner-Webb this week, going from that game and then to this game, I was really impressed. We had 2 away games this week, and having 3 games in 6 days has been tough, but it's good. Tough things help us.
As you guys got into the second half, the shots just didn't seem to fall. And you said at halftime, some of our depth issues of not necessarily being able to hang with a team like that when they go 12 deep.
Yeah.
How did you think the pressure hurt us tonight defensively and then playing that full court pressure?
Yeah, we had 19 turnovers, but there were some games this year where we had that in the first half. And I told them after the game, last Saturday we played against Trinity, and Trinity pressed us quite a bit. And under Trinity's press, which was, I'm not diminishing them, but this was a much better press, much deeper team, much more athletic team, and we actually did better against a better team a week later than what we did last Saturday. So I was actually happy that they're making progress against the press. There's nothing that we can do really guard-wise to build more depth. I don't plan on adopting any new kids over at Christmas time, and so the people that we have are going to have to continue to get better. And like we've talked about before, we can't simulate that in practice. And so since we can't simulate it in practice, we have to get better at it during games, and they have done that.
One of the freshmen who stepped up for us tonight, Stone Champion, 16 points for you, I think 5 3-pointers. Early on, they seemed to start falling. So at what point, I know I joked with you before the game, you were just knocking down shot after shot after shot, but at what point did you kind of feel like, the shots were going to go in tonight?
The coaching staff has really pushed us this past week to really get in the gym and get shots in. So honestly, I knew they were going to start falling before I walked in the gym. That's the confidence that coaches and guys like Chapman Harwood instill in me as a freshman, and they continue to push me. And so their confidence in me enabled me to be able to come out here and, to the glory of God, be able to play like I did.
As you guys, obviously a tough loss here tonight, but what are things that you and other players are taking from this one as we go into our final week of the first semester next week?
It's honestly a big encouragement just to see how much better we are getting. Each day in practice, we come in with a goal, and Coach pushes us throughout the practice to keep our goal set and not to, especially on defense, not to give up, close out little details. And it's really allowed us to, each game, come out and just get better and better.
All right, Coach, going into the last week of first semester, things we can take from today as we go into that final week next week.
Well, Erskine and CIU are really good. They have dramatically different teams. They both have new coaching staff and new players, and we were really successful against them last year, but that doesn't really yesterday's home runs don't win today's games. So it's another good test for us as we go in, chance to get better on our home court, and they have a couple weeks to rest. This group really needs the rest, and then we come back and we start off. Really before the students come back, we travel down to Florida and pick up region play again. And so I think we have 2 more chances to learn a lot and grow, and that's what we're focusing on doing both in practice and in the games this week.
All right.